and the moon spun round like a top, and the nearest kin of the moon, the creeping cat, looked up. Black Minalouche stared at the moon, for wonder and wail as he would. The pure, cold light in the sky troubled his animal blood. Minalouche runs in the grass, lifting his delicate feet. Do you dance, Minalouche? Do you dance? When two close kindred meet, what better than call a dance? Maybe the moon may learn, tired of that courtly fashion, a new dance turn.
Now make up your mind.
All right, we're good. This looks like it. We're all right.
2006, 2007, 2009. Look well now, this should be the holy well of St. Colman. The beggar at the crossroads said it was 1,000 paces from where he stood, and a few paces over. Look well now. Do you see the big tree that's above it?
No. Not yet.
Oh, and we must have taken a wrong turn.
Flighty you always were.
And maybe, before the day is over, you'll have me drowned in Kiltartan River, or in the wide sea itself.
I have brought you the right way. But you are a lazy man, blind man. And you take very short strides.
It's great daring you have. And how could I take a long stride, and you on me back from the peep of day?
And maybe the beggar at the crossroads, maybe he was only making it up when he said 1,000 paces and a few paces more. You and I being beggars, we know the way of the beggars. And maybe he never paced it out at all, him being a lazy man.
I get up. It's too much talk you have.
But as I was saying, him being a lazy man, stop pinching the calf of my leg, and I won't say another word till I'm spoken to.
Could you point us the way to the Holy Well?
Right, okay, no. There.
风翱翔于千人兮，非吾不弃，非吾不弃。是付诸于一方兮，非诸不义，非诸
Do you see the tree?
I do. And the well under it.
And the flat stone. And the things upon the stone. And here now is a good dry place to kneel in.
You may get down so. I begin to have it in my mind that I'm a great fool. And it was you who egged me on with your flighty talk.
How should you be a great fool? And you're to ask the saint to give you back your 2 eyes?
As many gives money to a blind man, or give nothing but a curse to a whole man. And if it wasn't for one other thing... No matter anyway.
If I were to speak out all that's in my mind, you wouldn't take a blow at me at all.
I will not this time.
Then I'll tell you why you are not a great fool. Or when you go out to pick up a chicken, or a stray goose on the road, or a cabbage from a neighbor's garden, I have to go riding on your back. But if I have to go out and pick up a chicken, or a goose, or a cabbage, I need your legs under me.
That's true now. And if we were whole men and went our different ways, there'd be as much again between us.
And your own goods keep going from you. Because you are blind.
Rogues and thieves ye all are. But there are some I may have my eyes on yet.
Because there's no one to see a man slipping in at the door, or throwing a leg over the wall of a yard. It's a bitter temptation you are to many a poor man. And I say it's not right. It's not right at all. There are poor men, and because you are blind, they'll be delayed in purgatory.
Though you are a rogue, lame man, maybe you're in the right.
And maybe we'll see the blessed saint this day, for there's the odd one sees him. And maybe that would be a grander thing than having me 2 legs. Although legs are a grand thing.
You're getting flighty again, lame man. What could be better for you than to have your own 2 legs?
Do you think now, would the saint put an ear on him at all? And we without an Ave or a Paternoster to put before the prayer or after the prayer?
Wise though you are, and flighty though you are, and you throw eyes to the right here and eyes to the left here, there's many things you don't know about the heart of man.
But it stands to reason that he'd be put out. And he maybe with a great liking for the Latin.
I have it in my mind that the saint would be better pleased at us not knowing a prayer at all, and that we had best say what we want in plain language. What pleasure can he have in all that holy company, kneeling at his well on holy days and Sundays, and they may be as innocent as himself?
Now that's a strange thing to say. And do you say it as I or another might say it? Or as a blind man?
I say it as a blind man. I say it because since I went blind, in the 10th year of my age, I have been hearing and remembering the knowledge of the world.
And you who are a blind man would say that a saint, and he living in a holy well of water, would sooner be talking with the sinful man?
Do you remember the story the beggar told us about the holy man in the big house in Laban?
Nothing stays in my mind, blind man.
What does he do but go knocking around the road with an old lecher from the county of Mayo? And he a woman-hater from the day of his birth? And what do they talk of? From candlelight to daylight, the old lecturers be telling him about all the sins he committed, or maybe never committed at all. And the man of Laban just be trying to quiet him down and head him off. And he made quick telling them.
Maybe it's converting him, he is.
If you were a blind man, you wouldn't say a foolish thing like that. He wouldn't have him different. No, not if he was to get all Ireland. If he was different, what would they find to talk about? Will you answer me that now?
Ah, it's great wisdom we have between us. And that's certain.
Now, the church says that it is a good thought and a sweet thought and a comfortable thought that every man shall have a saint to look after him. And I, being blind, give it out to all the world that the bigger the sinner, the better pleased is the saint. I am sure and certain that St. Colman would not have us too different than what we are.
I'll not give in to that. For as I was saying, he has a great liking, maybe, for the Latin.
Is it contradicting me you are? Are you within reach of my arm?
I'm not blind, man. You couldn't touch me at all. But as I was saying...
Will you be cured, or will you be blessed?
The holy saint's voice. Are we not on our knees?
Is he standing before us, lame man?
I can't see him at all. It is in the tree he is. Or up in the air.
Will you be cured, or will you be blessed?
There he is again.
I'll be cured of my blindness.
I am a saint and lonely. Will you become blessed and stay blind, and we can be together always?
Ah, no, no. Your Reverence, if I have to choose, I'll have the sight of my two eyes. For those that have their sight are always stealing my things and telling me lies. And some that are near me. So don't take it bad of me, holy man, that I ask the sight of my two eyes.
Nobody robs him. And nobody tells him lies. It's all in his head, it is. He's had his tongue on me all day. Because he thinks I've stolen a sheep of his.
It was the feel of his sheepskin that put it into my mind. But my sheep was black, they say. And he tells me, holy man, that his sheepskin is of the most lovely white wool, so that it is a joy to be looking at it.
Lame man, will you be cured, or will you be blessed?
What would it be like to be blessed?
You would be of the kin of the blessed saints and of the martyrs.
And is it true now they have a book and they write the names of the blessed in that book?
Many a time I have seen that book, and your name would be in it.
Oh, it'd be a grand thing to have me two legs under me. But I have it in my mind it'd be a grander thing to have me name in that book.
It would be a grander thing.
Then I'll remain lame, holy man, and I'll be blessed.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, I give this blind man sight, and I make this lame man blessed.
and the flat stone, all as I have heard the people say. And the things the praying people put upon the stone, the beads and the candles and the leaves torn out of prayer books and the hairpins and the buttons. Oh, it's a great sight and a blessed sight. But I don't see yourself, holy man. Is it up in the big tree you are?
Why, there he is, and him laughing out of his wrinkled face.
Where? Where?
Why, there, between you and the tree.
There's no one there. You're at your lies again, lame man.
I am blessed, and that is why I can see the holy saint.
Well, if I can't see the saint, there's something else I can see. And that is the skin of my black sheep on your back.
Haven't I been telling you from the peep of day that the sheep on my back is that white? It would dazzle you.
Are you so swept with the words that you never thought that when I got my two eyes, I'd see what color was on it?
I never thought of that.
Are you that flighty?
I am that flighty. But am I not blessed? And it's a sin to speak against the blessed.
Well, I'll speak against the blessed. And I'll tell you something more that I'll do. All the while you were telling me, if I had my two eyes, how I could pick up a chicken here and a goose there while my neighbors were in bed. You know what I was thinking?
Some wicked blind man's thoughts?
It was. And it's not gone from me yet. I was saying to myself, I have a long arm, and a strong arm, and a very weighty arm. And when I get my two eyes, I'll know where to hit.
Don't lay a hand on me. 40 years we've been about these roads together, and I wouldn't have you bring your soul into mortal peril.
I was saying to myself, I'll know where to hit, and how to hit, and who to hit.
Don't you know that I am blessed? Or would you be as bad as Caesar, or Nero, or Herod, or the other wicked emperors of antiquity?
Where'll I hit him? For the love of God. Where'll I hit him?
That is a lost soul, holy man.
Maybe so.
Then I'd better be going, for he'll rouse the whole country against me.
Oh, he will do that.
I have it in me mind not to even myself again with the martyrs and the holy confessors till I'm more used to being blessed.
Bend down your back,
What for, holy man?
that I may get up on it.
But my lame leg, it would never bear the weight of you.
I'm up now.
Oh, I don't feel you at all.
I don't weigh more than a grasshopper.
You do not.
Are you happy?
I would be if I was right sure I was blessed. Oh,
Haven't you got me for a friend?
I have so.
Then you are blessed.
Oh, will you see they'll put my name in the book?
I will.
Oh, and I better be going, holy man.
But you must bless the road.
Oh, I haven't the right words.
What do you want words for? Bow to what is before you.
Oh,
Bow to what is behind you.
behind me.
Bow to what is to the left of you. Bow to what is to the right of you. That's no good.
No good, holy man.
No good at all.
Oh,
You must dance.
But how can I dance? Am I not a lame man?
Aren't you blessed?
Maybe so, holy man.
Aren't you a miracle?
I am, holy man.
Then dance, and that will be a miracle.
Minaloosh creeps through the grass from moonlit place to place. The sacred moon overhead has taken a new phase. Does Minaloosh know that his pupils will pass from change to change, and that from round to crescent, from crescent to round they range? Minaloosh creeps through the grass, alone, important and wise, and lifts to the changing moon his changing eyes.